No lion can ever resist the temptation of hunting a buffalo. To bring down a full-grown buffalo alone is the highest honor a lion can earn. Even with blood dripping from his wounded face, the lion refuses to let go of his prey. The Lion brothers, Leo and Max, are now 2.5 years old. They've been driven out of their family pride and are now wandering across the open plains. This is the brutal rite of passage that every young male lion must face. They've become nomads. Forced to survive on the fringes of territories ruled by stronger lions. For the first time in their lives, they must hunt without the pride's support. Deep down inside, they are still cubs. But the bond they've built as brothers and playmates has turned into a powerful alliance. It's the only thing keeping them alive now. At this moment, wherever they go, they are intruders. This is enemy ground. Scent markings warn Leo, this land belongs to others. The rightful owners, a coalition of 2 7-year-old males. Leo and Max must tread carefully and keep their hunts quiet and discreet. Though the brothers are starving, Leo suddenly decides it's time to play. Max knows this game all too well. He's pulled his brother from a tree before. Play fighting sharpens vital hunting skills and helps them forget their hunger, if only for a moment. In this chapter of their lives, they've become scavengers. Max is content with leftovers, too hungry to be picky. But Leo hesitates. Even if the meat is rotten and foul, he'd rather wait for something better. He believes he can hunt on his own, black wildebeest. But the herd is across the stream. If Leo waits patiently, one of them will come down to drink. A male wildebeest steps carefully toward the riverbank. He doesn't know he's being watched. But unfortunately, Leo waited too long. He missed his perfect moment. Now, it's time to regroup. Wandering alone for too long is dangerous. Territorial males could appear at any time. Then, Leo catches a familiar scent. It's a smell that stirs his heart. African buffalo. Could Leo finally be ready to take one down? He recalls the lesson of the hunt. Study the herd. Find the weak link. Then, he spots a limping shadow. It looks almost too easy. A swollen leg, She can't keep up with the others. Leo forms a plan. Scatter the herd first, then strike the injured female. But Leo underestimates her. Fueled by adrenaline, she still fights ferociously. And she's not alone. The herd rallies to her defense. The lion brothers' hunt fails, and they must wait for nightfall. Their superior night vision should let them creep in. Silent and unseen, invisible to watchful eyes. But as darkness falls, the brothers' night hunt starts badly. The buffalo know exactly where they are. In the dark, the herd may not see lions, but they can certainly smell them. Angry bulls form a living wall, still guarding the wounded cow. The brothers' plan holds. Drive the herd, sow chaos, then take the limping cow in the confusion. Amid the turmoil, Leo darts for the injured cow. But she won't be alone for long. The herd is thundering back. Leo must act now, or the herd will break his grip. Max solves the problem, charging the herd alone, pulling the buffalo away from his brother. Now, Leo must finish it. He needs one clean opening to clamp the throat, to smother the breath. Max holds the herd at bay, then fights his way free. Leo finds the windpipe, but his bite isn't strong enough to quiet the cow for good. Time is running out. The herd will be back any second. Two young lions, no match for a full buffalo charge. At last, they bring the cow down, their first true kill. But the night isn't done with them. Tonight, a darker danger than buffalo is coming. In the darkness, the hyenas hear the dinner bell too. They are many, and the odds favor these thieving marauders. Leo is starving, too hungry to truly heed them. Max drives at the hyenas, buying his brother time to feed, but he cannot hold them off forever. More clan members arrive, and the harassment swells. They taunt the brothers, goading them to lash out. The plan is simple and deadly. If you take the bait, 10 tearing jaws will lock onto your legs, while 9 more circle Max. This is no longer about losing a meal. The brothers could lose their lives. Suddenly, the balance shifts. The rightful owners of this territory arrive. The young brothers must flee, now. That roar is the final warning. Their hard-won kill is seized by the resident males. They heard the chaos and came to claim it. But stubborn Leo won't yield. He leads Max back toward the carcass. A reckless decision. These males are 7, in the full power of their prime. Lions will fight to the death for a treasured territory. But that half-eaten carcass is the youngster's first true kill. Leo cannot let it go. Face to face with the living embodiments of lion power, even the noisy scavengers keep a respectful distance. A king will never allow intruders to cross his line. The Lion King leaves his final signature, scent marking the borders, declaring sovereignty and ownership. But the young brothers ignore every warning sign. At last, the resident males see them. Their very presence is a direct challenge to the kings. The monarch rises, muscles coiling. He will defend his kingdom to the death. Max bolts at once, but Leo's retreat comes too late. Though the coalition holds every advantage, Leo still charges in. The punishment is swift and brutal. And it isn't over yet. A second male steps in to teach Leo a lesson. Leo tries to strike back, but his strength is spent. A beating he will remember for the rest of his life. "16 hours later, Leo wakes from a daze, still shaken. His recklessness could have cost them both their lives. Max stands guard, watching for the coalition's return. Losing this fight has battered Leo's confidence and his body. The wounds cut deep. He leans into the comfort of his brother. For males like these, the right alliance is everything. At 5 years old, their luck finally turns. Leo and Max notice eyes watching from across the water. Lionesses, 3 sisters, a splinter pride that sees the brothers as potential mates. Hope flickers, real and close. The brothers ford the river, drawing near to the lionesses. An alliance with females could grant them territory and a chance to build a family. At last, a pride of their own is within reach, almost theirs to claim. They breathe in the lioness's scent, gauging if the females are ready to mate. No rival males in sight. The flamen response guides pheromones from urine to a specialized organ in the roof of the mouth. For the first time in years, Leo smells hope instead of danger. Max is first to approach the youngest sister. Her welcome is unmistakable. Among lions, the females must be in sync before mating begins. Once it starts, it's a fierce commitment. Coupling every 15 minutes for up to 4 days. Leo's courtship stumbles. Too eager to pass on his bloodline, he startles the lioness. Unlike Max and his mate, the new pair hasn't found an easy rhythm of rest and mating. Swagger alone won't work. The lioness keeps refusing Leo. He must learn patience from Max's example, or lose his chance. At last, Leo's persistence wins her over. She accepts him. This is the act that crowns Leo's kingship. With the lionesses at their side, their borders are secure, the final pillar of a pride raised. At last, Leo lays down his scent as a claim. And then, Leo lifts his head and declares his realm to all who can hear, his sovereignty spoken in thunder. A new day breaks with a headwind chase. An ambush hunt begins. With their fierce queens beside them now, the hunt is so much easier. Leo is the pride's appointed finisher. With new strength in their ranks, Buffalo become, at last, a little more predictable. The hunt opens well, smooth and sharp. The lionesses single out a cow, and the chase thunders on. Leo sprints to the appointed ambush point. Again, Max and the lionesses bring the buffalo down. But they need Leo to finish it. Where is Leo? If they can't still her quickly, the herd will wheel back and smash their hunt to pieces. Max can't wait any longer. He clamps the buffalo's throat himself. But even with all his strength, he can't silence her bellow. The herd is coming back. Max and the lionesses are driven off. Without Leo, the hunt is lost. Then, disaster. Leo is gored during the hunt. His reign is over. A wounded king is a burden. He cannot hunt, nor defend the pride. Everything, won through blood and grit, now hangs by a thread. But Leo never ruled alone. He has a brother, a partnership, built to hold each other up. Max stays at his brother's side. Reunited with his ally, Leo steadies, like he always does. Because of his partner, the crisis begins to ease. Max can offer more than comfort. If Leo can eat, he can rebuild his strength, maybe even heal. When it matters most, Max steps up and leads the hunt. All Leo can do is limp closer. It's a massive cow, but Max lands a perfect hold, locking hard on the throat. This meal is Leo's best chance at recovery. Max must keep her silent. No call to the herd, so Leo can feed without fear. Even the promise of food is a medicine of its own. Max holds and will not let go, though the buffalo kicks wildly and new cuts split his face. Ten long minutes until the buffalo's breath runs out. At last, the lungs go still. Max can rest. He is the pillar beneath Leo's crown. Together, the brothers stand, and the pride stands with them. The lionesses are already crossing their own domain, coming in. What more could a lion king ask for?